हेलो गाइस, स्वागत था आपका। हेलो गाइस, स्वागत है आपका इस नई लाइव स्ट्रीम में। आईपीएल की लाइव स्ट्रीम करने वाले हैं हम। बेंगलोर की तरफ से खेलेंगे। अगर
Patel from the grandstand end.
अभी हम बैटिंग कर रहे हैं, टोटल को चेस कर रहे हैं।
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
आरएसएच ने जो दिया है हमें टोटल 157 रन का। मुझे कैप मिल गई है, 2 रन मिल जाएंगे। नहीं मिले, वहाँ पे टाइमिंग अच्छा नहीं था। साल्ट लगातार तीसरा चेंज है ये बॉलिंग में। हर्षल पटेल आए हैं, थर्ड बॉलिंग चेंज। अभी तक अच्छी बॉलिंग की है, सिंगल ही कंसीड किया है।
Finds the fielder with that shot.
डॉट बॉल प्रेशर बनाएगा मैच में।
Edged it.
और जो बहुत ही
Bowling
बड़ा
the slips
विकेट
have really
हासिल
gone up
करते
here. They like it.
हैं का विकेट। इसी के लिए है
And that's gone. Amazing catch.
प्लेयरों में कट लगाने गए और जट से कैच हो गया।
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. No. Terrible shot. End of the over. 3 off it. Bangalore are 11 for 1.
3 down in the second innings, and it seems like they've stalled out here in the chase. Need to start looking at rotating the strike more at the least.
Couldn't get it through the field.
स्लोअर गेंद डाल रहे हैं पैट कमिंग्स, पेस कम दे रहे हैं। या तो उन्होंने पिच को भाप लिया है। नए बल्लेबाज मेडिकल खेलेंगे पैट कमिंग्स को। गलत लाइन को खेल बैठे हैं। जो बढ़िया टाइमिंग नहीं हुआ, एक ही रन मिला, अच्छे से टाइम नहीं कर पाए शॉट को। पाडिकल स्ट्राइक में
Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. 3 runs added in that over. Bangalore 14 for 1.
That marks the end of the 4th over of the power play, and they're really stuck in quicksand, falling behind the required run rate. And plenty of dot balls does not equal a great power play for the batters.
लेकिन पावर प्ले के ओवर भी कम हो रहे हैं।
Was quick onto that in the infield.
रन चाहिए इस ओवर में। कैच ना हो जाए। वो बहुत ही बढ़िया फील्डिंग वहाँ पे बाउंड्री पे।
Doesn't beat the infield.
सीधा शॉट खेला है, रन आउट बन सकता था, बच गए वहाँ पे।
Shot finds the gap with that one.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have the batters in line at the moment.
And crunch down the wicket. Oh no, it hits the stumps. That would have been 4 otherwise. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
अभी तक जकड़ कर रखा है SRH के बॉलर ने।
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses, that's a big chance gone begging. Caught, gone. Oh wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Needs to be on target.
A golden opportunity wasted. All they had to do was throw it to the right end. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Misses everything. End of the over. 3 runs coming off it. Bangalore 23 for 2.
And with that, 5 fielders can now be put outside the circle.
The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the grandstand end. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will he reply?
एक और बढ़िया शॉट, बहुत ही बढ़िया फील्डिंग वहाँ पे।
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
बहुत ही बढ़िया फील्डिंग। SRH के प्लेयरों की बहुत ही बढ़िया फील्डिंग।
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Time that perfectly.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Goes over the top with that shot. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Charmy from the pavilion end.
रन रेट बनता हुआ।
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
टेस्ट वाली
Caught, and that's stuck.
कैच कर लिया।
Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
दस रन प्रति ओवर रन चाहिए अभी।
Wow, that's missed a lot.
शॉर्ट बॉल डाला उन्होंने। एक ही रन मिलेगा। फील्ड तैनात किया हुआ है कवर्स में। एक्स्ट्रा कवर।
3 added in that over. Bangalore 40 for 3.
इसी के साथ ओवर की समाप्ति। शॉर्ट गेंद मलिंगा द्वारा।
That's out. Deep mid off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. And they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
का प्रमोशन किया है, ऊपर खिलाया है हमने।
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Pandya taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Onto that early. That could be 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
Good pick up, big chance.
एक ही रन मिलेगा। बहुत ही बढ़िया शॉट पे कैच होगा। बहुत ही बढ़िया फील्डिंग वहाँ पे।
End of the over, 10 runs from it. Bangalore 50 for 4.
शमी को ओवर दिया है। बहुत ही बढ़िया टाइमिंग। 4 रन नहीं होंगे फिर भी अच्छी फील्डिंग। दो रन चुराएंगे वहाँ पे सोल्ट। पूरे के 2 रन। सोल्ट आखिरी होप है हमारे।
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
दिखाई दे रहा है.
Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
सही डिसीजन इस बार अंपायर का. Catch.
Gone. Great catch.
बड़ा विकेट.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Nice shot. Straight to gully.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get four.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be four.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
एक रन से संतुष्ट होना पड़ेगा वहाँ पे.
Livingston ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
अच्छा शॉट लगाया. एक ही रन मिलेगा.
After a bit of a slow start, these two have really started looking good out there.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. A direct hit and this could be gone. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
यहाँ 2 रन मिलने थे, वहाँ 1 मिला है.
Too straight and punched through the leg side.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with interest.
End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. Bangalore are 86 for 6. Straight to the fielder.
इनकी गेंद स्लो आती है थोड़ी, पढ़ने में ना थोड़ी दिक्कत होती है.
It's up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. No. Terrible shot.
स्लोअर गेंद डाला था मलिंगा ने.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
अभी तो
7 runs added there. Bangalore a 93 for 6. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Oh my, that's racing away.
4 रन हो गए. नहीं फील्डिंग मुझे अच्छी नहीं
Well,
रही.
you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Dug that out well. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs safe for sure. Massive outside edge. Needs to be on target.
मुझे एज लगा. 1 रन प्राप्त कर लिया.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
टीम डेविड स्ट्राइक पे हैं.
Nice solid defensive shot.
बड़े शॉट के लिए गए, गलती कर बैठे हैं. नहीं है कि मिला.
After a bit of a slow start, these two have really started looking good out there. Cummins, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the grandstand end. Couldn't get it through the field.
बच गए. वहाँ पे रन आउट हो सकते थे.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
शॉट 4 रन मिलेंगे.
Full and good night. Just leant on that, didn't have to do much, and got 4.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle, and raced to the boundary.
Nearly gets the edge. Cummins with a great delivery there. Finds the fielder with that shot. Trouble.
बाल बचे वहाँ पे. ज़्यादा रिस्क नहीं लेना चाहिए. थोड़ा सा रिस्क ले सकते हैं.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
2 रन होने चाहिए थे. हाँ ना के चलते कि हुआ. इसी के साथ इन दोनों के बीच
from the pavilion.
रन की साझेदारी होती है. मुझे रन चुराया वहाँ पे. काफ़ी इंटेंस मैच हो चुका है. क्या होगा?
Straight to the
और ये
fielder at
विकेट
long off.
नहीं
The batter
यार,
thought they might have cleared the fence there for a
बड़े
moment,
गलत
but it's
टाइम पे
fallen
आउट
short.
हुए हैं.
Out, super catch, right on the boundary.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
वो वाला शॉट अच्छा लगा है पीने से.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
उठा दिया है ऊपर की ओर.
Bad decision making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Misses everything. Perfectly
बहुत ही
timed.
बढ़िया शॉट. 4 रन मिलेंगे. बढ़िया टाइम.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
After a poor start, these two have really got their eye in. Patel coming back into the attack.
2 रन मिल जाएंगे वहाँ पे.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield.
बढ़िया फील्डिंग, उतनी ही बढ़िया बॉलिंग साथ में करना होगा.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
30 रन चाहिए. 21
Now will he reply?
प्लान चेंज होता हुआ.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
बच गए वहाँ पे.
After a bit of a slow start, these two have really started looking good out there.
स्पिनर राहुल
Massive outside edge.
लिविंगस्टन स्ट्राइक नहीं है अभी.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Wow, that's missed a lot.
लालच दे रहे हैं.
Finds the edge. Sunrise goes up strong, but the batter doesn't feel they got anything on there. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
देखते हैं अब क्या होता है. गैप में खेला है. 2 रन होंगे क्या?
Trouble.
भाग पड़े हैं. 2 रन रख के आखिरी गेंद है. इसको लेना रखना चाहेंगे लिविंगस्टन. मुझे स्ट्राइक उन्होंने अपने पास रखा
End of the over. 4 runs coming off it. Bangalore are 133 for 8.
पटेल का ओवर है. ये रन नहीं देंगे.
Time that.
बहुत ही बढ़िया शॉट ले रहा है. 4 रन मिलेंगे.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
क्या लिविंगस्टन यहाँ से मैच जीता सकते हैं अपनी टीम को?
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Can he get the 50? A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Good bowling, nice and tight, made it hard to score. It might just be too big an ask to get the runs in this last over. They've gone up here.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
शॉट लगाया अपना।
Have to go for it now.
Jeez, time that well.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
7 रन चाहिए।
Might look to go big again here.
शेष है।
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
दो गेंद बाकी।
Lanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Again,
bowling the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Super over क्या होगा?
Goes over the top with that shot. Good pick up, big chance. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Wow, what a final over. You felt it could have gone either way, but his bowling attack had to tighten up and got the
मैन ऑफ द मैच बनी है। अगला मैच खेलेंगे हम केकेआर के खिलाफ है। पहले स्टैंडिंग देख लेते हैं कहाँ पे है। 8th प्रदान पे है। ये तो बाहर ही हो जाएगी। आखिरी मैच लीग स्टेज का आरसीबी के लिए। शुरुआत अच्छी की थी लेकिन
Good evening, one and all. You join us for this.
अच्छे से लगातार 5 मैच हारे हैं पिछले।
Interesting call to bat first. Looking at the pitch, it seems a strange decision. You'd have to be very... confident in your batting lineup.
We're nearing the end of this tournament. The pitch, it still looks in good condition, and I expect plenty of runs and wickets today. The crowd's built up nicely and is already making plenty of noise. Let's get down to the action. Oh, swings and misses on the first ball of the innings.
हर्षित राणा बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं, सामने सोल्ट है.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover
एक ही
field.
रन मिला.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
इसके बाद हम वर्ल्ड टेस्ट चैंपियनशिप खेलेंगे.
Good bowling in that over, just the one from it. Bangalore are 1 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
Norkia coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Go through, it's high in the air, fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
पहले ओवर में एक ही रन आया था.
Smacks that away through the gap.
बहुत ही बढ़िया शॉट है. 2 रन मिलेंगे आसानी से.
Great shot through the gap.
बढ़िया टाइमिंग. 4 रन मिलेंगे.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. No. Terrible shot. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over, 10 off it. Bangalore are 11 for none.
Steady start. Taking a bit longer than they would like to get set. They can launch from here, though.
Nearly gets the edge. Chakravarti with a great delivery there. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
Not been hit.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Oh my, that's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Goes over the top with that shot.
It's an outstanding shot. Saw it early, not much width to play with, and drove it through the covers for 4. This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Out, bowled. Must have been in some sort of a daze. That ball just sailed straight through him and he didn't even move.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Wow, that's missed a lot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
वाइड गेंद फिर से डाली है नोकिया ने।
Nicked it. Kolkata with a massive shout. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
10 runs added in that over. Bangalore 35 for 2.
But it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hits. Fantastic.
Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive 6s.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary.
Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and they've been put away. Might look to go big again here.
ये मुझे लगता फ्लिपर था। ये आउट होगा।
Gone. Great catch.
Good job.
Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
टाइमिंग अच्छा नहीं हुआ था, एक ही रन मिलेगा।
Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Dragged it down, nailed it off the back foot. Super batting.
smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Over, Bangalore, 70 for 3. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
पाटीदार बच गए वहां पे।
On that nicely, good defence.
लिविंगस्टन आरसीबी के फैंस लाइक कर दीजिए। एक ही रन मिलेगा। स्ट्राइक रखेंगे अपने पास।
Bangalore 73 for 3. Aurora has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. He's got their tail up.
Caught. And it's one of the easiest catches you'll see.
Livingston.
Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Sharma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
जितेश शर्मा क्रीज पे आए हैं। पहली गेंद मिस की है।
Gets that away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Doesn't beat the infield. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. Found the middle of the bat, great timing, lovely front foot shots that's raced to the boundary.
Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
कोई फील्डर तैनात नहीं है। क्या बढ़िया फील्डिंग। डाइव लगाया और जो 2 रन रोके वहाँ पे।
Sharma, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
स्ट्राइक रोटेट किया.
And caught. That's just superb. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
There's a chance if it hits.
बाल बाल बचे वहाँ पे. नहीं था वहाँ पे.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Eight runs out of there. Bangalore a 99 for 6.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Pinged off the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will he reply?
Narayan with a huge appeal. Bowler and fielders look really confident. The bowler looks really confident.
लगातार 3 गेंदों में 3 अपील की है.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Narayan has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. Aurora from the grandstand end.
कुणाल पांड्या स्ट्राइक पे, अरोरा करा रहे हैं बॉलिंग. ये कौन सा शॉट था?
That's out. Deep mid off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch.
बैट के निचले क्रम.
Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good catch. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Massive outside edge. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Nice shot. Straight to gully.
Hat-trick हो गई है.
Well, this is truly something. Could it be 4 wickets in a row? Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, fantastic catch.
जैसी के साथ पूरी टीम ऑल आउट होती है। तो चलिए गाइस, अभी हम विदा लेते हैं, इस लाइव स्ट्रीम को एंड करते हैं।